Là, je suis en live. Et là, c'est quoi ce...
A new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Here's to round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop. They're on the lookout for jumping. Oh! The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Solid combo. Combo with the target combo. They break things off to take a quick breather. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Quick breather. Flies in with a fifth fire. No. The super doesn't hit. Grabs them with the embrace. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Balance from above. Departure set. Jets the parry in and add some pressure. Missed time the perfect parry, but is still safe. Jump. Hit them with a stopping bomb. Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Burnout activated.
Adieu.
Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very looking to impress with this super. The drive attack doesn't work. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Bagarre.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Starts with a jump. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening,
and
then
parfait joueur français.
with a target.
Oh là là, qui sait faire ça?
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. They break things off to take a quick breather. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Time's the only thing moving here. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Holds out with the block. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? With this super art connect? KO! Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Steps back to start things off. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player one spent the super art to take the last round, but how will they handle the meter dance? 3-bar ices. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player two chases him down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side fight.
So it goes.
Are we gonna see a burnout activate? Super! That's what we wanna see! Will this super art do anything? Fools them and locks them in embrace. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is gonna hurt. Hold it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Dashes forward. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Big time win. Okay, here we go. Player 2 will have nothing stop this train. Player 2 with the rhythm. Oh, putting the cherry on top. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
Now you know him.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Brushes that off and keeps going. Blocks him with a target cut. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 with a sliver of drive boost. They may be in for a tough time. Heats it up with a combo into super. Starting something with the super. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gets a normal hit from the driver back. They're still good. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle. They back the opponent into how will they utilize this? Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Final round. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Grabs them with the embrace. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, here we go. Forward rush. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last drop that off. Turns out. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. A jump in. There's a burnout. Talking them with a balance. A real arm done. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
A new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch. What is he thinking? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. From up above. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. Get Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Still very early in the round. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Player 1 can't keep experiencing burnout. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. Throwing some shade. Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the jumping. Player 2 will look to sneaks in the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Back to start. Stone cold embrace. You can't block though. Great overhead. Reads the jumping perfectly. All the throw connects. Player 2 not going anywhere. Tries to back misses and throws them. Ooh, you damaged them. Oh my god, they just jumped it up. Amazing. A jumping, nothing stops this train. Ooh, what a smart throw. Wow, standing waiting for this opening. No way they did that. There's a burn. Oh, it's enough. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner. Nice, perfect parry there. What do they do next? Nails the parry. Now it's their turn to press buttons. Well-timed command throw there. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? From up above. Knockdown. Can't protect the throw. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. In there. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Beats them and goes in for the hug. Crushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Quick breather. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 will have to deal with
vas-y, c'est quoi cette chatte?
for a while. The throw whips. A real easy overhead coming. Overhead, but it won't work. Jump and whip. They're wide open. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Sets up with the jump. Got amazing. Never say die attitude. Got them the win.
Very good. Very good indeed. Final round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking anything. Nothing stops this train. Cruiser from above. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. All in with a rush. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Dribble. Oh, coming for you. Player 1, that's gonna leave him rattled. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Jump. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Player 2 is in a very good spot. And whip. They're wide open. Getting it all on this level 2 super armor. Player 2. Ooh,
Non, la shot.
I can't believe driving back.
Ouais, il a fait 7 shots. 7 shots. Putain, j'étais en 7 Il a fait 7 shots d'affilée.
No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Decides to meet them in the air. Brushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. Oh! The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Limited resources at hand right now. Taking stock. Closing. What's next? Just out of range for that throw. Reads their mind and techs their throw. Box him with a target combo. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Jump. Barrel hits him with a stopping bomb. Player bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Goes for the jump in. This is a tournament. Springs forward with a drive rush. Both fighters planning something?
8 shots. Vas-y, 7 shots, 9 shots, 10 shots. Tout péter le bonhomme. C'est sympa ces putains de shots de fils de pute.
Opposite creates space to start. Baits him and goes in for the hug. Departures connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably instinctive. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Getting it all on this level 2 super art. Will this super art excellent read? Listen! Player one can't you seize the overhead coming? Burns out. Knocks them out of the air. Player one is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Oh my, the protect. Counter hit. Putting it all. Are you kidding me? Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
C'est nul, hein, les gars. Un verre d'eau, j'arrive. Voilà, merci beaucoup. Ça va, je vais bouger.
Challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack, and parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The damage is really piling up now. They saw a path and they took it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Combo with the target combo. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Now, can they hit them with a stop and pop? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. All in with a rush. Knockdown at the overhead denied. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Here comes a big combo. Throws him from above. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Drops that arm. Target racing. Makes smart use of the game. Good super. There's the burnout. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Player 1 uses the teleport. Noticeable life lead is a tough flatline zone. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Nothing stops this train. Uses the target combo with the pillar. Three gloves. The jump in is denied. Goes for the command grab. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Limited resources at hand right now. Gets the jump in. The super armor does its job. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Will this super art connect? Player 1 on super art. Javelin on Maurice. Digs in it. Player 2 experiencing burnout. A critical pounding them with the La Chupa. Can they stand the heat? That's not gonna hit. In there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. From upstairs. Are we going to see some fireworks? They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Escapes with the reversal. Near empty drive gauges will greatly affect both players. Medium kick. Departure. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player experiencing burnout. Side switch in the corner. Knockdown and... Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. He pulls them and locks them in embrace. Okay, here we go. Overhead. Knock them out of the air. The next touch may decide this round. We're so closing it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Stepped up. Hit them with a stop and pop. There's a burnout. Player 1 needs to fix that empty gauge management to stay in this. They're in range. We gotta see a jump in. That's gonna leave them rattled. Pulls them and locks them in embrace. Player, this is gonna hurt. Nails the rebound. The overhead denied. There sets up with the jump in. Turns out. This is a bad situation to be in. This could lead to some big damage. Whip! They're wide open. Player 2 Can't use any drive. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Immaculate counter.
Elle va être dégoûtée.
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
C'est le jeu, ma petite question.
New challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Allez, c'est parti.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projector. Very nice anti-air. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage. Decides to move them in the air. Definitely shuts out the jump. Well timed command. Alright, what's coming up next? Throws out the projectile. Gets hit and adds some pressure. It's a big hit and rips out a raw super. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Sonic boom! Projectile to try and change the situation. Checks him with the move. At this range, many attacks can connect and stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Mais t'es sérieux mon frère, gros, bats-toi. On va pas spammer au fond de la main.
They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the null. Now, how are they going to use you? Boxing with the target. Revive ISIS! Tries to bait out a reaction to a fire. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fire. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 needs to use the predator corner. Can they stand the heat? That's not gonna hit. And create an opportunity for themselves to be the overcoming. Use the touch. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 can't use any drive. Coming for you. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has to fight out the win? Perfect execution of the anti-air. The punish counter gives them a great opening. Here's big. The big one's huge. That last round featured a lot of offense from mid-range while the fighters dance around. What's going to happen in this round? Replay jumps perfectly. Okay, set with the jump in. Noticeable light. This could be some big damage. Changing range here.
Ouais, mais nique ta mère aussi à spammer. Vas-y, bouge. J'ai pas envie de jouer avec des gens comme ça. Joue le jeu. Pars-toi de là. Spammer au fond de la map. Pars-toi de là. Tu pollues le jeu, mon frère. Bon, un zoneur, frère. Il est au fond de la map. Un zoneur, gros. Ah, j'ai pas envie de temporiser et venir te chercher au corps à corps, non.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. With grab. Deal some damage at that step. Decides to go win target.
La hitbox dans le jeu, elle est comment?
What's coming up next? That is all anti-air. System anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player 2 chases him down. Gets the jump in. Knocked down. Well-timed corner switch. Throws him to negate the block. Goes air to intercept. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. Sneaks in above. Can't protect the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage. Max SFG, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Their will to win is really tested here.
Mais arrêtez de spammer, putain, venez de vous battre là. Le mec il a fait que des turbines, la tête de ma mère, je vais t'enculer. Tu veux que je joue sérieux? On va jouer sérieux. C'est quoi ces gens qui savent pas jouer qui font que des saltos et des prises là?
Let's get right to it. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 chases him down. Sticks the combo. Not gonna lie, this is looking pretty grim. Capitalizes on.
J'ai pété un plomb, la tombe de ma sœur. J'ai pété un plomb, hein. Ça va faire que ça des gens ou quoi?
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Flushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. 3-volt icing. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Out of range. Relatively safe. Avoids getting stuck in the corner. Digs in deep to get that drive. Player 1 can't use any drop. This is gonna hurt. Send them to another dimension. What'll happen here? Crowns him from above. Going in and whip. Flatline there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump to try to act quickly, but with the attack. Throws him. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Drives it back distance. Handle with care. You can't jump driving back. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. This is the time to believe in your ability. Getting it all on this level 2 super arm. Time for dessert. Can they make the most? Does it set the throw? Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Ma mère. Mec, il a fait 150 looping. Ah, c'est bon. Ah, niquez vos mères, un Street Fighter de merde. C'est quoi ces jeux de fils de pute? Je pars 3. Que des mêmes techniques, gros. Apprenez à jouer. Faites des combos, non? Ah, jouez avec des randoms. Saute, pêche. Saute, je te pêche. Ouais, c'est des jeux de merde. J'ai une merde. Ça fait 3 jours et les gens ils ont appris à jouer comme des coups de fil de pute. Saute. Les shops, patchez-moi les shops, non? Bon, c'est quand tu veux que tu trouves un match. Toute la journée devant moi. Allez, dépêche, j'ai envie de me battre là. Putain, j'ai envie de me battre là. Dépêche. Quand tu veux, tu me trouves à combat. J'ai le temps de mourir. Hein. Waouh, 1 milliard sur le jeu, 1 million sur le jeu.
challenger.
Puis là, tu tapes le jeu pour qu'il y ait des gens dessus.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Player 1 has the lifeline. Can they exploit disadvantage? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 chasing him down. Overhead. They can't even capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 had an impressive round when managing their driving. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Nice counter. Knockdown and sets up with the jump in. Are we going to see a comeback? Gets him with a Euro step. Uses the helmet. But all in with the rush. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters got to go all in from this one.
Final round.
Dragon Blast! Uses the target combo with a bullet. Hits him with a stop and block. Punish counter on the action. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Are we going to see a comeback here? This is so tense. Down on life. They gotta make a move. What are they gonna do? That's gonna leave them rattled. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Oh, coming for you. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player 2 was an absolute beast. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Hit them with a stop and block. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to big damage. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decent damage. What's next? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Squeezes the gauge. Parries the attack. Knockdown. The jump in catches. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Decides to create some distance to start. Reads them. Departure. Jump. Knockdown and spends the gauge for the driver list. Flushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 in dire straits with turn, experiencing burnout. Going in. Both sides of burnout. They can't drive. And eat. Life lead is there. What were they thinking? KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Beats them and goes in for the hug. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 3 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Down to the wire. Box him with a target combo. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Burns the drive gauge. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. G-right kick for a mix-up. Gets the jump in. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Pounding them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Throwing some shade.
The drive impact whip. Are they ready to punish? Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart game management. Goes for the rough, experiencing burnout. Hits him with a stopping power. Player 2 is burnout activated. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Big stone cold and right. You can't block those. Uses the teleport. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance.
Not wasting any time spending that needle.
Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. A jump? What are they gonna do?
What's that awesome?
Target combo into noticeable life lead. Punish counter! Player 2
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 3 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The pressure is so intense here. So they break forward and snipes them out the air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Breaks the block with a throw. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Turns the drive gauge. They block the overhead and anticipates the overhead. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Throws up. What's next? Reads their mind and texts a throw. Holds out with the block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Next hit will end the round. Gets it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Reacts to the throw. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player 1 will need to play it conservative, experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Yeah, they're going for the super arc.
Interdiction. Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that life bar.
Knockdown and raw super art incoming. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ah, il s'est barré. Espèce de loser. Ah oui, hein, quand on sait pas jouer. Quand on sait pas jouer. Voilà ce que ça fait. On se bat. Mais oui, tapette.
Suffisamment, mais en voyant comme ça, vous me faites penser un petit peu à ma boulangère. C'est que vous avez beaucoup de conviction quand vous dites les choses, mais ça fonctionne pas. Vous voyez ce que je veux dire? On ne comprend pas, vous n'êtes pas crédible. Donc il faudrait travailler sur ça. Ça me dérange pas de pas être crédible. D'accord, bon, alors c'est votre faute. En tout cas, je peux vous les ça y est, vous abandonnez. Des questions à Stéphane? Oui, peut-être Stéphane. Oui. À votre avis, on lève pas la main pour... Ça ne demande pas l'autorisation de poser des questions concrètes. Sauf quand c'est un maître comme vous. Un maître de cérémonie. Stéphane, à votre avis, autour de la table, naturellement, hormis bien sûr au grand Cyril, qui est le plus de charisme? Honnêtement, moi je ne vois que Cyril. Non mais hormis lui. Non, je peux pas vous dire hormis lui. C'est tellement flagrant. C'est tellement évident. On est fait dans le même bois.
j'ai le droit de jouer ou pas? Ouais, je suis à trop appelé sur le jeu ou quoi?
How is this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Decides to go in with the target. Goes for an overhead. Parries the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Caught in the crossfire. That drive impact doesn't get through. Does a good job of pushing back. Heading into the end game now, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Well aware of the life and meters. Really good decision making. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Marisa gonna give you the jab.
This is gonna be bad news. It's back with the drive attack on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Looking for a chance. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Gatewoman goes in for the hug. Changes things up with an overhead. Drive using impact squash. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Fights up. Oh, he hits a rock. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. They block the overhead, and both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Strings it all together. Taking stock. Was looking for that jump attack. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag him with something. Oh! Picture perfect punishment. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Reads them. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. You've gotta be hit them with a stop and pop. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Revolt? Quick breather. Quick gauges them in with the Latsuka. Flies in with the fist and keep the pressure on. They're going for the super arm. Javelin on Marisa. Digs in it. Turns them from above. And they create an opportunity. That's how you close it out. What a beast!
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's to a fair fight.
Hope you're not a
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Jump in, finds the mark. Grabs him, takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Picture perfect punishment. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Hits him with his free throw. That drive impact is blocked, experiencing burnout. Takes them and goes in for the hug, pounding them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? Each hit is so important, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Drive reversal. Trades him. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Box him with a target. Throwing some shade. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Both fighters planning something? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Spends a little drive gauge, but the reversal is blocked. 3-volt ices. They must have a game plan here with the critical art of springs forward with the drive rush. In there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Takes them and goes in for the hug. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but it takes a flight out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Oh, burnout on both sides? Backs them into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block heats it up with a combo into super. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Decides to meet them in the air. That drive impact doesn't get through. Ends the round with a punish count. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Takes them in with the Lachuka. The super art finds its mark. Now hits him with a stopping bomb. Player 2 is experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. 3-volt ices. Watching each other carefully. Who will make most of that off and keeps going? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Jumps in. Big throw. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. But baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Player 1 needs to hold on. Cages them in with a Lachuka. Clutch, anti-air. They got a big down deep. No! What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Back at the start. Big time lift. Free throw strike. Hits him with his free throw. Springs forward with the driver. That back row was huge. Sets up with the jump in. Play throws him. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Over in a flash. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looks to drop him to earth. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Oh, whip the grab. All right, player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Combo with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Not shy with the grab. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Jump! Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Pounding them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? Closes it with a flash. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the hits them with a stop and bop. Beats them and goes in for the hug. Player two did a great job of beating their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Three ball going in. Goes for the jumping. Their will to win is really being tested here. Jump. Hits him with his free throw. Experiencing burnout. Their spacing is so on point. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. The last round. It's now or never. Through the door. A parry gets him with a Euro step. Earns a breather to reset the situation. Uses the teleport. And whips. They're wide open. Amazing. Getting it all on the drive break. Player one. There's a burnout. This could lead to some big damage. Oh, here we go. Finds the target. Stun. Speed. Population human. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, looking for the decision into this round with a level 3 super. Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
Ah, c'est fini! Je sais que je gagne 2-1.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Here's round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player two with the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The jump in catches them. Right lead opens up. Plenty of space between the fighting. What will be their approach? Experiencing burnout. Player one ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Takes them and goes in for the hug. Throwing some shade. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player two is not a good KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Gets the jump in. Combo with the target combo. Oh, with the grab. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knocked down. Somehow pushes back all the way. Hits them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Looking to plan him with a that slight doubt is all it took. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Uses the target combo as a filler. Three-ball ices. Knockdown and this is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Brushes that off and keeps going. Escapes with the reversal. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Final round. Target locked and scoop. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a... This is gonna hurt. Links it. Taking chunks out of each other. Reads the jumper perfectly. Finds the target. Uses the teleport. Ooh, what a smart blow. What's next? Meets them in air. Shoots their shot. Hit that with punch. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Here's round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Puts one in the pocket. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What's the play here? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The attack is paired. Allows them to negate the block. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Absorbs the attack and fires back. In a dire situation, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Starting something with a super. Experiencing burnout. KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. That's some big hit them with a stopping block. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocks the impact. Good heads-up decision opting for the dragon. In there! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. It's the last round. It's now or never. Jumps in. Links in. The pre-block skewers him. Reads the jump in perfectly. David says, get that jump in out of here. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we're going to crush that off. Fires off an overdrive arrow. Both sides getting ready. Stuck all in with the rock. Nails the free ball. Sees the overhead coming. Are we going to see a comeback here? This is closing it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh mais qui ça tombe de ma soeur.